Very good afternoon everyone. In this video today I would like to address those who have cleared preliminary examination 2020. So recently, as you know, that marks were out, marks of civil services examination 2019, and if you have seen these marks very closely, there have been, there is a slight change in the way the UPSC has started awarding marks in optional essay, ethics, and GS papers also. So based on that, I would like to give you a few tips, suggestions, advice, so whatever you call, regarding how to do well in the coming mains examination. So firstly, it's about the strategy. Luckily, you have more than 70 days for this year mains. How will you go about it? Now, will you start writing more of optional tests, giving more time for optional? So number one mistake you should avoid is that spending disproportionate amount of time for mains optional preparation. So what will happen, many people who have pending things in optional, they suddenly start worrying about optional. One, they start making notes, they want to enrich their notes, and then they want to enroll for 1 or 2 test series and do as much practice as possible. But instead, what I would suggest is that test series of course is desirable if they are not going to give you regular feedback, timely feedback. My suggestion would be, now there are approximately you have nearly 11 weeks you have. Take previous year question papers, question papers of your your respective optional subject. Try to do full length 2 optionals every week. So you can schedule it in such a way. So today is Monday. For next 5 days, you can revise all your notes, say paper 1 of your optional, and then Saturday or Sunday schedule full length optional. You can start with 2019 paper or 2018 paper, or you can just take any question paper of any test series which might be available in the market or any Telegram channel. Start answering it like in examination condition, and then another paper 1, like 2 papers every week. Next week you revise paper 2 and then write 2 optional papers. The idea behind this particular suggestion is that you should practice as many full length optional papers as possible. One, time management in answering all the questions within 3 hours is very important. That itself, if you complete the paper, you are ahead of 40-60 marks compared to all your competition. Secondly, writing more full length examination, especially previous year papers, will give you the correct idea about to what extent you are able to recall in every paper. So for example, say this Saturday the paper you are going to write, if you don't write quality answers, you will realize immediately that you need to revise intensively. So the next test you will see some improvement. So for all the topics where you are lacking content, you focus on those topics, make a list of those topics, revise them intensely, and go on writing full length papers, where ultimately you will see that for example, for if there are 10 points to be read for one particular topic, the same question appears, you should be able to write 8 to 9 points as it is from your source, standard source, especially from textbook. So in optional, their expectation clearly is specialized knowledge. So you cannot cook up answers in optional subject. You have to write what it is, except in some dynamic questions. So you have to link it with the theoretical paper, that is paper 1 in all the options, that is common to all the optionals. So write in such a way that your answer has content from very standard sources. So that is one part. So for this, devote maybe 30% of your everyday time rather than devoting entire day. Again, don't go with the strategy of first doing 20-30 days only optional and then taking care of GS or vice versa. So don't do that. That is also a strategy that will failed kind of strategy. Secondly, in when it comes to GS, now there is a clear way to increase your marks in essay and ethics papers. These 2 papers, instead of going after essay strategy, more of content, what they basically require you to do is more of practice and then take the feedback. So we have started 70 days ethics plan, and nearly we are seeing 500 odd comments every day in that particular thread. So many of them are writing, so including people who are attempting next year. So you should write every day 2 ethics answers. So we have also included case study component in the 70 days plan. In addition to that, so there are, like, since 2013 to 2019 we have nearly 40 to 45 case studies from previous year UPSC only. So every week, in addition to optional test, what you can do, for 1 hour 45 minutes, write 4 case studies. You can ask your friend to compile 6 random case studies from previous years and try to answer them within 1 hour 45 minutes. See that you are able to complete all 6 case studies with very good content. So content and different dimensions in your answer with very good examples, that with feedback you will be knowing whether you are writing good answers or not. And then, of course, for GS 123 there is a test series. We have started I Will test series. You may be knowing that Insta Writing Improvement and Leverage. So this I Will was consciously named because we wanted you to feel that you are definitely going to clear mains and get rank eventually. So this is optional, but ideally from my side I would suggest, all the toppers also suggest, this intensive writing practice regime. The idea behind keeping so many tests, there are 8 full-length essay tests and 20 GS tests. When you write so many tests, what will happen? Your mind gets trained in such a way that it is not scared of any question. So if I throw you any question after 1.5 months with rigorous practice, you will be able to think out of the box, think creatively, and come up with most sensible, most relevant sounding answer to any question. Because if you have cleared prelims, you have some idea about everything. So you can use that common sense, you can use that residual knowledge to create an answer. You should give more emphasis on this factor, because even if you read everything, every material available, when you go to actual UPSC mains examination, the questions will always appear as something out of the world. So not all the questions, at least out of 25-6 questions will look like you haven't studied in depth. So the challenge in this mains examination is answering these 5-6 questions with using all your smartness in the examination hall and coming up with very sensible answer. So that can come only with rigorous practice. So for that, better now when you are at this stage, when you have cleared prelims, you shouldn't be looking at 10, 15, 20,000. Treat it as an investment where you get maximum returns. So you have to utilize each and every test, write each and every test, read synopsis, and before every test make a list of only important topics, read them in depth, and come to the exam without missing, on the same day, on the same time. Write exam for 3 hours, preferably with 1 or 2 friends you have, or if you are at home alone, make sure you write test within 3 hours. Never exceed the time limit beyond 3 hours. So some people take 4 hours just to complete the paper. So that gives you false notion of confidence, but will never help you improve your abilities to answer 20 questions within 3 hours. So for that, make sure you write every test and analyze every test, and within as per the timetable you write the next test. And if you are nearby, say Insights Center in Delhi or in Bangalore, you can come with your copies, evaluated copies, and get the feedback also, right? So then once you start writing these mains examination, after 1 month you will gradually see improvement. The thing is, this should be incremental, gradual. You cannot expect to write 20 answers in the first test itself. So you might start with 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But believe me, I'm seeing this process for last 6-7 years on a regular basis. After 1.5 months, you will be in a position to write 18-19 answers easily. By the time December last week comes, you will be able to write 20 answers. Even if you write 18 answers in our test series, in the actual exam you will write all 20 out of 20, and you will still have 5 minutes to come back, underline your answers, highlight your examples, write missing examples. So this is continuous process. The whole idea behind this video is that not to ask you to join the test series, but focus on that dimension of the preparation where you work on improving that smartness, exam smartness, that intelligence, where you train so hard that no question can surprise you. You will still write very sensible answer. So in the actual exam, those who does it best, so they are the ones who are going to get very good marks, because for the question which say 12 to 14 or 15 questions, everybody would have written the same answer. there is nothing extra you can add there except better presentation, better structuring. But in these questions, which is challenging for everyone, if you can do justice to these questions, then you are going to score 100 plus in GS 123 and 140 plus in ethics and 140 plus in essay as well. So this is what I wanted to say. So wish you all the best. Now this is your golden opportunity, golden moment. Never waste single hour, single day. Never think about past. Give your best, and in this competition you will definitely succeed. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.